So how's it going? My name is Extremes, or aka White Shark, and today we're playing some Riders Republic. I'm going to give a little bit of my opinion and stuff on this game from a professional standpoint of an actual action sports athlete, aka extreme sports athlete. Like I do most of this stuff IRL. There's some stuff that I don't, but I'm going to be focusing on the areas that I do and or did. So when it comes down to it, one, I was going to make a really cool video on this and give an opinion in a nice way. But, Riders Republic, aka Ubisoft, said no when I tried to contact them and, make a video on the new skateboarding that recently got announced. Because I'm not going to lie, I was pretty much, done with this game. Like, skiing and snowboarding came out, it was cool, but it was too arcadey for me. And I had, like, little to no decision or diversity with the game. It was kind of like, press a few buttons and you get good at it. Not challenging enough for me, not simulated enough, because the number one thing that us action sport athletes like doing is we like doing our sport, and then we like going home sometimes and just vibing out with friends and doing what we do IRL up to a point of what we do IRL and doing it in the game, having the decision, having the diversity there of the riding, having that simulated feeling but also that arcade feeling, getting that adrenaline rush but also still having to be challenged and simulated. And I get this is an arcade game, it's not fully simulated, which is fine, but it could be a little bit more simulated. And we could have the point where we have decisions and things like that. Like, doing things like this is fun at times, but also doing things like this is fun too. It looks stylish, looks fun, looks cool. But what I'm going to be focusing on today is skiing and snowboarding. And I have the BMX bike out, which is kind of funny. But when it comes down to it, skiing and snowboarding really needs a lot to this, because I'm honestly really disgusted and really disappointed, because when it comes down to it, there's not that much diversity for skiing and snowboarding. So the reason that I'm on the BMX bike right now is because if you look, when I go and I pop, right? Just a basic pop. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on, I need to do something here. How did I... No, I'm not an idiot. My bad. Okay, so I do a basic pop. And when I do the basic pop, if you look, it looks pretty clean. And the clean animation looks nice. All right, I want to throw a bar spin. I want to throw it to the right. Clean pop. We're good. Clean pop, throw a bar spin to the right. Through a bar spin. I want to throw a bar spin to the left. Put some diversity in there. Give a little bit of decision making. All right, throw a pop, bar spin to the left. Okay, cool. We did a bar spin to the left. That's cool. Now we have skateboarding, right? I don't have any footage of it because I can't make this point, but we do have something very close to skating. We have the snow skate. Now, I don't have the skateboard, but this is the snow skate. And this is what I'm kind of talking about a little bit. So if you look, we have our snow skate out. We got a pop, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty clean, looks pretty nice. There's games out there that don't have a clean enough pop like that. Let's say I want to do a trick to the right? All right. We got to shove it to the right. Let's say I want to do a shove it to the left. We got to shove it to the left. All right. Now, their kickflips, they're a little bit weird, but I'm not a snow skater, so I don't know much about snow skating, so I can't really judge that. But what I can sit there and say, they gave us a little bit of decision making, what we want to do, Let's pull out the bikes in general. Okay, so now we have the slopestyle mountain bike out. Let's say we want to do a tail whip to the right. There's a tail whip to the right. Let's say we want to do a tail whip to the left. There's a tail whip to the left. All right, pretty cool. Bar spin to the right. And then bar spin to the left. Pretty neat, that was pretty cool. All right. Let's pull out a mountain bike free ride. Let's say we want to do an X up to the left. All right, cool. Say we want to do an X up to the right. Neat. All right, so we're heading over, making our way over to Mammoth Mountain now, and I'm going to show you the examples of what I'm talking about when it comes down to riding on skis or snowboard. I will pull out both a snowboard and I will pull out skis. They will both be a park board, if you're wondering. So let's say I want to do a safety grab to the right. Right-hand safety grab. All right. We did one. Cool. Let's say I want to do a left-hand safety grab. Let's try that again. Okay, right hand. Let's try left hand now. Not even the same trick. That annoys me. It'd be nice to have the choice of diversity when it comes to left and right grabs, because let's say, for instance, we go and we do a tail grab, right? All right, cool. I did it with my my left hand. Let's do one to the right now. Not even the same trick. What's going on there? I love the game. I'd love the game even, like, I don't love the game. I'd love the game if you were to change that. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but just please just rework the skiing and snowboarding. Because let's say that I go and all right, now we got a snowboard. I will admit I don't snowboard anymore, so I don't know much about snowboarding. However, I do know that okay, method grab. All right, we'll go with the method grab. I know a method grab is a huge snowboard trick, an absolute crazy huge snowboard trick when it comes to the snowboard universe. We got a method grab with our left hand. Okay, we got a method grab with our left hand, right? All right, let's say we want to do a method grab with our right hand. Different grab, same input, different button, but same input, but a different grab. What's going on there? Another thing I want to note as well, something that really needs changed too, is the input, what is it? Sensitivity or something like that needs to be up, because when I go and do some tricks, sometimes it's not registering my input. It's not my controller. I tried a whole bunch of different controllers, so you may want to look into that and everything like that. But that's pretty much all I wanted to point out. Skiing and snowboarding just needs reworked a little bit. Maybe give us like a trick list and let us, pick from what we want to use. So I don't even know if, Ubisoft's going to even see this stuff. Or another reason why I'm also making this video though is because the fact that I seen skateboarding come out, and I was done with the game after the BMXing came out until they had an update. But after I seen the skateboarding come out and after I seen the BMXing come out and I seen gameplay, I gotta say great job. Great job when it comes to skating. You mix arcade and simulation extremely well. People in the skate community are gonna be pretty happy when it comes down to it. There's a few tricks missing, but boo-hoo, that happens. You have the mainstream tricks in there is what matters the most. But when I'm doing grabs with the skis, sometimes it doesn't register that I'm doing grabs, or it'll like glitch out. It'd be nice if like you could give us a decision or like an option in like the settings to be able to have like a sensitivity bar of how much you press your triggers down, of when it'll register you're starting to do the trick. If you could possibly maybe go and do something like that, I don't know. And then one more thing to add is backflips look horrible in this game. Like if I want to do a laid out backflip, it's not really possible unless you have automatic on, but you should let us like extend out. It would be really awesome too. Like that's the only extend you really give us. But now you may be sitting there and saying that's pretty extended. Okay, yeah, you're not wrong, it is. What happens if I go in the settings and I do this? All right, gameplay, landing mode, auto, do a clean little backflip. He lays them out. And then he extends his feet. The backflips look so clean. That needs to be changed. Add like an animation or something in there. And I know some of these things, they'll probably never get added, but I figured I'd at least try to maybe push them to get added. Maybe some people agree with me on this. I don't know. Like on snowboarding, I don't ride much. So let me know in the comments if it does the same thing on snowboarding. I would assume it may do it. But when it comes down to it, add like a laid out backflip in there when we pull it back really slow. And then when we pull it back faster, add a tuck. That's all I'm asking for. And things like that. I'm giving an honest opinion on this. The game is really nice. Like this is a better extreme sport game than I've seen when it comes down to it. There's always room for progression in anything. So that's why I'm giving my opinion on this. And let's get this around and get it pushed out, because skiing and snowboarding needs some more love in this game, especially when skiing and snowboarding we won't even get started on the grinds. The grinding in this game, it's cool that you can grind, but it looks a little bit rough. It could be more loose looking, if that kind of makes sense, more natural looking, not forced grinds, and maybe a little bit of more animations to it, but we won't get into that. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about this right now. And I'm excited for the skateboarding. I'm going to try it because it looks clean. I'm going to be honest. We need more maps for skiing and snowboarding too. Like BMXing and skating has had so much maps. Maybe they'll have an update, and don't even get me started on Park Creator, but I know that's already coming. Don't ask me how, I just know. But when it comes down to it, we need more diversity for the skiing and snowboarding. This game was based off of skiing and snowboarding, and it just sucks to see skiing and snowboarding just thrown off to the side. Like parks for the BMXing and the mountain biking and the skateboarding skateboarding and all that stuff. They put so much time and work and effort into it. It looks like a mix of skate mixed with Tony Hawk mixed with like something completely brand new, and that's amazing. But skating and snowboarding needs some work. Hopefully someone sees this and they sit there and say, okay, you know, this person gave honest opinions on this, and you know, maybe we should go back and rework it, or maybe they already are. But I just figured I'd make this video. I don't even know if anyone else has made this video, and that's pretty much it. I do kick streams and stuff like that too. I'm currently testing stuff with a whole bunch of different things, trying to decide who I want to be as a content creator. I have a few ideas, but it's gonna take some time. But if any of you are interested in live streams or anything like that, you know, feel free to go and check out my link tree in the down below. And as of right now, that's pretty much all I have. So hopefully all of you have an extreme day night, where time is where you are. My name is Extremes, and peace out and goodbye.